What up? It's your boy D, back at you with another video. So, today we are going over Money in the Bank predictions. The Money in the Bank ladder matches have been filled. The slots have been filled. There's a lot of controversy on the Money in the Bank spots, which we are going to talk about. They have finally been filled, so now it is time to discuss and talk about this card that is dropping on Friday. So without further ado, we ain't even gonna waste no time. Let's get into it. Okay, so the first match we are going to talk about on this card, which is probably going to kick off the night anyway, the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. I thought we address the topic now, okay? If you didn't watch Monday Night Raw, I will fill you in. The winner of the match, of the qualifying match, was Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Ivy Now. Match is decent. It was alright. The winner of the match was Zoe Stark. And you go on Twitter, everyone's like, why? The fuck is Zoe Stark doing in this match? Now, Zoe Stark, disclaimer, Zoe Stark is an incredible athlete. Absolutely. 100%. She is an incredible athlete. She is an incredible talent. Is it that big of a deal she's in this match? No, because she's really that talented. Storyline-wise? Nah. I'm straight. Did I want Dakota Kai in this match? Yeah, goddamn right I did. If you look at that match and that card, right? Dakota Kai is the right person to win this match. Especially because if you think about anybody who needs a little rub on this roster, Dakota Kai needs that rub more than anybody else. Zoe Stark was in there with Becky Lynch for months. Fighting her and fighting with Trish Stratus and back and forth. And then Zoe Stark went on this tag. She's in this tag team with Shayna Baszler. She has this backstage story that's developing that they're trying to develop with Sonya Deville. Why is she in the Money in the Bank? It just doesn't naturally make sense to me. I think Dakota Kai in this match would be really cool, and this would be a real breakout moment for her. Especially because Dakota Kai is a really good worker. She does make her opponents look really good in the ring. I like her little chiropractor move, Dakota Kai is really dope. And more importantly, she has that attitude. And I think she really could be she would be really cool as a Money in the Bank. But that's all I'll say on that topic. But who does your boy have winning the Women's Money in the Bank? With the participants being Io Sky, Chelsea Green, Lyra Valkyria, Naomi, Zoe Stark, and the winner of the Women's Money in the Bank contract, Miss Tiffy Tiffany Stratton. Y'all know your boy is biased. Y'all know I don't pick against Miss Tiffy time. And guess what, gang? It ain't gonna start today. I promise that. There is no way in hell. I love Naomi. If Chelsea Green wins, I ain't gonna be mad at it. I'll actually understand if Chelsea Green won the Money in the Bank. I get it. She's in Canada. I understand. She had a nice match in that triple threat match against Bianca and them. I respect it. I understand it. Io Sky is a dog. We just saw her at WrestleMania 40. Dog. Lyra Valkyria is up and coming. Naomi is Naomi. A GOAT in her own right. Zoe Stark, she's elite. One of the elite wrestlers in that building. But you want to know who got all of that? If you ask me, who can be a women's champion right now? It's Miss Tiffany Stratton. It's Tiffy time. It's Mrs. WWE's Sharpay Evans. Stop playing. No, let's not do that. We know damn well Tiffany Stratton is going to win the Money in the Bank, and then she's going to be the super heel, and she's going to get the most OD loud pop when Bayley and Nia Jax fight at SummerSlam, and Tiffany Stratton comes out and cashes in her Money in the Bank and wins the Women's Championship at SummerSlam. Oh, hell yeah. The crowd is going to go absolutely crazy. Because I promise you, I just got that feeling, bro. I promise you. At SummerSlam, Miss Tiffy time will be at the tippy top as your women's champion. You heard it here first. The next matchup we are going to talk about is Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, Kevin Owens versus the Bloodline, which will entail Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, and the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu. I expect this match to be carnage and chaos. I expect brawling everywhere. But this match's ending can go two different ways. You can stay on the heat that Solo just got by putting Paul Heyman through the table. You can stay on that heat. Or say they're fighting in the ring. Fighting the ring, Cody's in the ring. They got Solo cornered. And Cody's going to hit that crossroads. Randy Orton pulls him off. RKO. Everybody's shocked. Everyone's like, why did Randy Orton RKO Cody Rhodes? Oh, shit. It's a moment nobody saw coming. 1, 2, 3. The Bloodline win. Everyone's like, a holy shit moment erupts. And that's when we know we start planting the seeds for Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton at SummerSlam. I can see that happening because if you notice, every time Randy raises Cody's arm, Randy's peeking at that title. And it's been like that for a while now. Could that be the turn that we all got so distracted because our attention spans are so shorter in this day and age, in this era? That could be right there. But no matter what, how you stretch it, if they have a clean match, the Bloodline has to win this match. You got a debuting Jacob Fatu in there with all these dogs. Tama Tonga, who's freshly new on the roster, and Solo. This is the most convincing Solo Sikoa that we've had on this main roster. The Bloodline has to win. I don't think there's any other way you could stretch it. The Bloodline must win at Money in the Bank. The next matchup we are going to talk about is your Intercontinental Championship match. Sami Zayn versus Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker. Listen. I'm going to keep this short and simple. I love Sami. It's in Canada. Braun Breaker wins the Intercontinental Championship. I'm saying it now. Braun Breaker is made a king. He's made a star. He is made the next big thing. Like a similar person was named in 2002 the next big thing. A god. And if you don't know who I'm talking about, I am talking about the Beast Incarnate. He is the one who, in 30-1, he is the one, 30-1, and 20-1. He defeated The Undertaker at WrestleMania 30. Mr. Brock Lesnar. That is the path Braun Breaker is on. Braun Breaker winning this IC title would shake shit. And I mean shake shit. He beat Sami in Canada? You beat Sami Zayn in your home, in his home country? Oh, you're talking. You're cooking something special. There is no way Braun Breaker wins the Intercontinental Championship at Money in the Bank. The next matchup we're going to talk about is Damian Priest versus Seth Rollins. And a stipulation is on the line. If Damian Priest wins, Seth Rollins can't get another title shot. If Seth Rollins wins, Damian Priest must leave the Judgment Day. This match is very tough because this match can go two different ways. But if you're asking me what I would do, people may not like it. They're not going to like it. Damian Priest is going to lose his match. Finn Balor is going to screw Damian Priest out of the World Heavyweight Championship. I said it. He's going to screw Damian Priest out of this championship. Seth Rollins, once again, will be the World Heavyweight Champion. But trust me, he'll only be champion for so long. Because as much as Damian Priest versus Finn Balor storyline-wise makes so much more sense than Damian Priest versus Gunther. And if you look at it on paper in advertising, Seth Rollins versus Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship makes so much more sense. If you remember before Seth Rollins was hurt and took his hiatus after WrestleMania when he was a champion, Gunther did come out to that ring and tell him that he was coming for him. He definitely did. So now we can bring that story back full circle and let that cook. Sign me up. That's what I want to see. Hell yeah. That's exactly word for word, bar for bar is what I want to see. So I'm picking Seth Rollins will be, once again, your World Heavyweight Champion. And the final match we are going to talk about is Jey Uso versus Carmelo Hayes versus Andrade versus Chad Gable versus LA Knight versus Drew McIntyre. What I got planned for this matchup is very simple. It comes down to one word: shenanigans. Give me all the shenanigans. I want all the bullshit on this match. Yes, sir. Yes, I do. Give me all the complete BS and the chaos and the what the fuck is going on. How is this happening over here? How is that happening over there? Give me all of it. That's what I want to see. I want Chad Gable to lose this match by an Uncle Howdy sighting. Give me a Wyatt 6 sighting and let them abduct Chad Gable. That would be nuts. Chad Gable abandoned his family. You can keep running a storyline off of that, which would be fire. Then more importantly, you got a young Carmelo Hayes in there. I think Carmelo's going to have a big performance in this match. I think Andrade's going to have a big performance in this match. You got the dog LA Knight. Give me shenanigans. Let LA Knight get screwed out of this match by Logan Paul. Yes. Set that match up with LA Knight versus Logan Paul at SummerSlam. Start setting that up. And let the Money in the Bank come down to Drew McIntyre and Jey Uso. The two men in this match you can go either way. Jey Uso can win the Money in the Bank, or Drew McIntyre can win the Money in the Bank. Because this is what I would do. You let me put my booking do-rag on, let me help you. Let me cook for a minute. Let me cook, player. Let me cook. Drew McIntyre wins this match. Drew McIntyre wins the Money in the Bank. He tries to cash in to Damian Priest versus Seth Rollins. And then all you hear is that CM Punk cult of personality hit. And the crowd goes bonkers. And then once again, CM Punk will screw Drew McIntyre out of becoming World Heavyweight Champion and keeping his promise that as long as he's breathing, as long as he's alive, Drew McIntyre will never be WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Make this feud more gangsta. Make this feud the marquee match at SummerSlam, to where Drew McIntyre even won the Money in the Bank, and he still couldn't get it done, and it's all thanks to CM Punk. And that, my friends, is my Money in the Bank predictions. Let me know how y'all gonna call it in the comments. Y'all know your boy. I duck, no smoke. Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for watching. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. It has been your boy D. Until forever finds you.